DC.
DC's
It's Biden.
what do you mean?
Oh, wow.
Massachusetts, yes, of course.
Okay. It's given the obvious.
Yeah, it's obvious. Obviously. They're all liberal.
We're gonna give the obvious because we don't want to look like idiots.
Probably get 90%.
Right?
90%.
No.
Jersey. He got Jersey.
Probably not.
That's a swinger sometimes.
A swinger.
Sometimes, but it's mostly
Maybe.
Indiana. Trump got Indiana.
That is true, bro. That is true.
Trump got Indiana Avenue. He's already got Park Avenue, okay?
Park Avenue, all the way, man.
When I play Monopoly,
You probably got all the haters wondering why you're not on live right now. They're probably just
yeah.
it's probably just bothering them.
Aww. Poor babies.
probably
They
all
have nothing
worried.
to do. I don't care. Let them have nothing to do.
Yeah, that's basically what it comes down to.
They'll find something else to do.
I agree.
They can
It's
have
like
their
they
little
look
quiet
to you for
time.
content.
We can
Sad.
have our little secret Discord server that no one knows about.
There you go.
Hey, I'm proud of myself.
They
because
say you're
you're really
so bad.
shy to talk.
Yeah.
I feel like an idiot because I gave Mother Burrito my address.
You're gonna be
Oh,
fine.
no, yeah, you'll be all right. I don't think she'll do anything.
As long as you
because,
kind of like keep your self kind of like distant where she notices, but like don't tell her how you're feeling too much and stuff. Don't
Yeah,
set up any red flags or anything to her. Then I think you'll be okay.
Exactly.
yeah, I would agree with that. She's not gonna completely go after you like that.
And if she does, then she's not going to be able to get that clout, and she'll have to find a whole nother community. So right now, she's living up on that, trying to
Yeah.
get people to come to her podcast or whatever.
Yeah, she was doing that on Trubisky's stream for a while, and that's why he got mad at her, and like he stopped being friends with her and stuff. And like, I mean, I was able to look past all that and just be like, okay, like, yeah, that's all right, it's all cool. Like, what happened, and that's whatever. I mean, I don't really care about that. Like, it's not a big deal. If you want to get people in your Discord, I mean, you go for it, I guess. But I mean, like, it's like, at least admit that that's what you're trying to do. You know, don't try to like hide it or like be devious about it. There's no reason to.
I didn't know she made videos or anything, and then the one day she was like in Shanny's chat saying something about like, yeah, that's what I was saying on my podcast the other day, and I was like, you have a podcast?
What?
And she's like, yeah, I'll
No,
DM you. All right.
Well,
She have a podcast.
Or not a podcast, a live stream or a live something or another.
Oh,
I looked at her
yeah.
channel and she makes them
Yeah, I
like,
haven't.
they have like 10 views or something like that.
Oh God, I haven't even seen that yet.
Yeah, she sent me her channel. Like she told me to look up her name on YouTube or something, and I looked it up. And she actually has like videos where she goes in and talks for like 2 hours. Something. I didn't watch any of them. I don't know what she talks about, but it seemed like she really wanted it out there on the chat that she made videos and does this.
Yeah.
Okay.
See,
There's
like
nothing like there's nothing real big that turned me off on her that like set up red flags, but it's like a bunch of little things that's like kind of weird.
yeah, she does a lot of weird shit, and then like I was like nice about it, and I kind of like looked past all that, and I was like, okay, you know, maybe she is just like a good person or whatever. I was like, whatever, fuck it. I'll still be friends with her, you know. I don't really care. Like, I'm the type of person where I'll be friends with you, like, if as long there's like a line of respect there. Like, if you show me a certain amount of respect, like, I'm more or less likely to be your friend, you know. Like, you guys have been all nice, like, and it's like you guys are really cool. Like I really like enjoy like being around y'all because you guys are really like chill with stuff, and it's cool to talk, and like you guys actually like you guys are seeing from like a point of view that we are, you know, like a lot of people don't see from like our point of view and stuff.
And like talking to a friend on the phone that you've known forever.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you.
Yeah, just put like honestly, like it's really cool.
That's why I was so surprised. Like usually I'm really shy. Like I've never ever like talked to people I didn't know or like live or like anything. And at the beginning I told Shanny, I was like, I'm shy, so I'm not gonna talk. But then I felt like I knew everything. So.
Yeah, that's how I usually am too. I usually won't talk and stuff like this or whatever. I'm usually pretty quiet about stuff. I usually keep to myself.
Well, the cops are interfering with elections on
What?
election night in D.C.
What? Why?
I don't know.
Well, Biden. What the fuck is happening in Washington? What is going on there?
Oh my goodness, that doesn't sound good. I can hear the
I
Yeah,
told
that's
you
crazy.
Trump was going to go crazy.
What is happening there?
It's called Trump's narcissism is getting the best of him, and he's telling
Oh
people to
my
get roughed
God.
up.
This is bad. We need to get the military ready to get him out of office. Maybe. This is crazy. Why are there people?
Crazy.
Because Trump is a narcissist, and I'm trying to tell you, I know enough about history, and when leaders go down routes like this of where their mentally and their mind goes.
Yeah.
Oh no, something that creeps me out, Shanny. Okay, you made a video or you said something in your chat a while back about how you weren't going to vote because like, I don't even know. You just said you weren't going to vote. I can't remember who it was. It was either drag or black guy, one of them. Burnt toast. I can't remember. They went and pulled up your voting information to see when you registered to vote and see when you voted last or if you voted and all this other stuff.
What?
Well, they found out I was right that I voted for.
Well, they said you didn't. They said you didn't vote for Obama.
Did vote for
Oh
Obama.
my
Yeah,
God.
they tried to say that you didn't vote that year or something like that. I forgot to tell you about that. But I'm like, who does that? That's like
That's
personal
crazy.
shit. Like, I don't even like talking politics online. And for someone to go into your personal information like that on what you voted for or what you believe, like, that's why whenever we go to the voting poll, it's supposed to be private for a reason.
Yeah.
Exactly.
If they wanted the world
Yeah.
to know who we're voting for, our information, they put a big old a light, what do they call light signs out front. Shanny voted for no.
Yeah.
But like they literally went in there and searched your name to see. Yeah, they said something about like you never registered to vote until you were a such and such age, and then you never even voted that year. And
What?
Well, I voted.
I'll try to find the video so I can send it to you so you can see it. But yeah, they went in there and did that.
I think I remember going to the voting booth. Oh,
Yeah, that remember the other day when I said there was something I wanted to tell you, but I couldn't remember. That's what it was.
Oh, yeah.
Wow, that's sad that they honestly tried to look that far into stuff.
It's creepy.
That's weird. Yeah, that is really weird.
I remember
I
when I
didn't even know
voted
other
for
burritos
Obama.
hitting you up.
Like I didn't know you could go online and search someone's name on like this voting thing to see if they voted and who they voted for.
I remember
Yeah, that's
voting for
weird.
Obama.
I didn't know you
well,
could
I
do
went
that
to
either.
this old schoolhouse that my ex-husband went to.
Mine was in the bottom of a Pentecostal church today.
There you go.
I grew up Pentecostal. And
Oh, I'm
going to
sorry.
church. And let me tell you, woo,
I'm sorry.
yeah.
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 You like wearing dresses?
My grandmother never made it go to the extreme. She was not very hard on it, but my mom, she was always, well, you know about my mom, But she thought if she sent me to church, it would make me better. She never went, but she sent me.
Of course.
My grandma, she could not stand my mom by the end of it. I'm telling you, my mom did some. My mom called me today, again, knowing I didn't want to talk to her, to tell me some crazy stuff. And I said to her, because she was talking about my sisters, and my sisters are out of control. And I said, do you remember when I was little, and you used to tell me how bad I was, and how, I didn't listen, and why were you punished for this and that? I said, I bet you look back on it now and wish that all your were like me. She goes, I would have 50 of you now if I could. I totally regret saying all the stuff I said about you. I'm so sorry. And I said, well, maybe you should have thought about that before telling an 8 and a 9-year-old that she was that awful. But yeah. I'll just say that my sister, who is 19 years old, had a warrant out for her arrest, Shanny.
How do I do that?
And the cops sent her a letter in the mail saying that she had a CPS hearing at the courthouse today. And she went to the courthouse to this CPS hearing. There was no CPS hearing. It's election day. They were setting her up because she had a warrant out for her arrest, and she got arrested because she's been running from the cops for months. And I told my mom, I said, I've never been in trouble with the law ever. I said, I bet you wish you wouldn't have said how awful I was when I was younger. Looks like you really jinxed yourself there.
Yeah, like.
Now she really knows what it's like.
Yeah.
Oh no, I sit back and laugh at it. This makes me feel good. I mean, I hate that my sister's in jail. Like, I really don't wish she was in jail. But you know what? She did things she shouldn't have done. But I think it's funny to look back at now because she is now raising my nieces and nephews. And my sisters are pretty much couch bums to her. So, all the things that she thought I was so awful at, it's a payback. Karma is a bitch.
Oh.
That's true. And
my mom's never gotten karma thrown back at her. Oh.
Well, one day when she least expects it.
But you get bitten ass by karma. That's when you know. That's when you
but then again, narcissists don't like to admit that kind of stuff. So karma could have got her bit her in the ass, but she'd never admit to it.
True. She probably wouldn't admit to it.
See, that's my mom. She don't like to admit to it.
Mm-hmm. I try to tell people that narcissists create borderlines. They like.
Oh yeah.
Ew.
I grew up having to apologize for everything I did and being told that everything I did was wrong. So now it doesn't matter what I do. I'm constantly feel like I'm in the wrong.
Same.
Thanks to her. And my husband actually pulled me to the side yesterday and was telling me he thinks why I have body dysmorphia and I have a lot of issues with my self-esteem. When my mom, remember when I told you about how when my mom came down here the other day after I didn't answer her phone calls, the first thing she was saying to me was about how skinny she is and how good she looks?
Yeah.
I guess being my whole entire life having your mother telling you, don't I look good? Don't I look good? I lost weight. I guess you would kind of grow up with a low self-esteem.
Oh. I'm so sorry you have to go through that.
Oh, she's nuts. I'm telling you what, she is one psycho.
Oh, I don't blame you. I don't blame you at all.
And then she said, oh yeah, by the way, before your dad died, he fixed my driver's side window and put a piece of wood in there. Do you want that piece of wood?
What?
Yeah.
What?
So weird.
Yeah. And she knows how hard it was with me. We'll just put it this way. My dad had a massive heart attack and was in a coma for 3 weeks. And I was his next of kin power of attorney. So we'll just put it that way, what I went through.
Oh my God.
So every time she sees me or talks to me, she has to bring him up. And then ask me if I wanted a piece of wood that he put in the door. What in the world?
She just wants to
that's
see you
crazy
hurt.
stuff.
Yeah, and she wants to see me cry. Like,
That bitch.
do they
Not
like?
right.
That's what I don't get. Why do people? When I see someone cry and I don't even know what they're crying about, I will start hugging and crying.
Mm-hmm.
People get enjoyment out of seeing people cry and being sad, and I can't even watch a sad movie without bawling. I don't understand how people can make other people miserable and make them cry. Like, I don't get it.
I don't get it either.
Yeah, they get enjoyment out of that.
Yeah, why? How do people enjoy bringing other people down? Like, I'm all about making people feel special and building them up. Like, you go, girl. You look awesome in that outfit. Work it. You know, not like, oh my God, that is too small for you. Cover up your gut. Like, I could never say that to somebody.
Right? Because you know how it feels to be treated that way.
Like, these people must have grown up with, I don't know, their parents must have really just give them a big head. They are perfect in every way, and I don't know.
Right?
Yeah.
If my kids ever grow up and act like that, let me tell you what.
I feel the same.
No, my sons are sensitive and they care. So if that's the one thing I got right with my kids, it's that. They're sensitive and they care.
See, my son's the kid. He plays football. He's considered like the popular boy, and all the girls like him, and he's that kid. But let me tell you what, my son, he loves being friends with kids that no one else wants to be friends with.
I love that.
Yeah.
He loves it. He will, like, we have a kid down the street. His family doesn't have money. The kid wanted to play football so bad. And, you know, I talked to the coaches and everything. We got it so this kid could play football. And this boy spent the night at our house all the time. This kid got made fun of a lot. My son worked so hard to get this kid playing football and to feel loved. Like, that's my kids. My kids are the kids that like to hang out with the kids that no one else wants to. Because one day you could be that kid that's sitting at the lunch table by yourself. I don't know. I try to do the right thing. I really do, but...
Yeah, we all try to do the right thing. It's just, I don't understand why certain people can't do the right thing. It's easy to do the right thing. It's not hard. Hard to care for someone. It's easy.
Yeah.
Rather than being hateful to someone. You got it, babe?
I think my disc.
I think some people have to be, like, emotionally detached from themselves or something. Like,
Yeah,
there has to be
that's
something that's not working right.
that's how they do this shit that they do. That's how they do some of this crazy shit. I don't know. There's a lot of things wrong with these types of people, but we just, I don't know. It seems like they always want to just put everybody else down for their own gain.
But they're saying, like, a lot of them say they do all this to Shanny because she called someone the N-word. Okay, it's been how long, how many things do you have to do to pay her back?
Yeah, exactly. It's like everybody...
Like, when is enough? Like, honestly, how many things you've done to her overrides her saying the N-word?
Yeah. Like, that, I mean, shit happens. Like,
I mean, I don't know.
No, I understand completely where you're coming from. Like, shit happens. It's just, like, it shouldn't, I don't know, they hold that against you, like, no matter how much you've, like, said sorry about, like, doing that certain thing or whatnot, you know what I mean? And, like, they shouldn't,
people break the law and go to jail, and eventually one day they're free for breaking the law. When is Shanny going to be free? For...
Yeah,
Shanny,
exactly.
free Shanny.
Free Shanny. Yeah, that's basically what it's like, though. I agree with that.
Well, I have to suffer eternity because I called Jimmy on the N-word after he said he's going to rob me.
Right. That's what happened.
Exactly what
Didn't he say
happened.
he was gonna rob you and then he was gonna sue you
Yeah.
And
after he sold all the stuff that was in your house?
Mike,
Oh wow.
because there you go.
I mean, I don't really know what all happened with that. I only see snippets and clips of past videos, but yeah.
I have to figure.
That's wild.
I have to take all eternity for that.
You will pay for this till the day you shall die.
Yeah, exactly.
I think words are just words. You're the people that give it meaning. So
Yeah, exactly. There has to be a certain event, or like people give words meaning and stuff. So that's how it is. It's like sticks and stones. It's like that old thing about.
what
sticks and
happened to
stones.
the
It's
days when South Park?
Right?
Like,
Wow.
come on. That was the most offensive show ever. And people
Yeah.
watched it and enjoyed it. What happened to those days?
Yeah, I remember.
South
like,
Park and Dave Chappelle. Dave Chappelle would get on there with his nose all white, acting like he was
yeah, I was just thinking
snorting
about that.
coke. Nowadays, if someone would do that, I mean, he'd dress up in KKK clothes and he was blind and he
I
was
remember
saying he
that.
didn't like them and like he didn't know.
He did that now, it'd be
he divorced
fucked.
his wife because she was an N lover because he was black. I mean, it was funny.
Yeah,
Not more. That stuff's offensive.
it's
I don't
like
know.
why? I don't even understand why they think it's so offensive though. I don't know why they have to. I don't know. People get offended too easily. They get offended way too easily.
Okay, what's that picture of? What is that picture that Tragic loaded?
I don't. That's crazy.
That kind of looks like
I don't
the kid
even know.
from Bully.
Yeah.
It kind of looks like the kid from Bully bloated out and with like boils all over
Tragic
him.
is typing. Is he going to tell us what it is?
Yeah, what is that?
I need a new phone case. A picture Medusa made. I think it's Chipmunks. Oh my gosh!
No way.
Yeah, she put it on her Twitter.
Oh, no way.
Behind him, they need to draw a picture of a girl with a push-up bra with her tits hitting her chin.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I don't think her boobs are really that big. I think she really found the Victoria's Secret special. She shows them off a lot. I mean, I've only ever been on there like 3 times and looked at the videos, but it looks like she's got something. The boobs are so close to her chin. No one's natural boobs go up that
God,
high.
what the heck? Yeah, you're right. That doesn't even look real.
Like, if
What's
she's a
pushing
mama,
up?
mamas ain't got tits that go that high. Sorry.
Yeah, you're right. There's something pushing up on there.
Was that right?
I see what you're saying.
It don't look natural.
That's what.
Yeah,
That's
it
what they.
doesn't.
That's what they dressed up on Halloween.
Oh Jesus Christ!
I usually don't talk bad about people, but that just didn't look natural to me. What in the world? See what I'm saying? That don't look natural.
That doesn't. You're right.
It's like they're almost touching her chin.
Hilarious.
I don't like to put people down, but I mean,
Don't either.
can you get?
Ash is a nice girl.
Very nice.
That's what pimp monks have been doing.
I guess.
Beautiful.
So I'm watching this show called The Queen's Gambit. Anybody else watching that?
Queen's Gambit.
It's on Netflix. It's about an orphan that learns how to play chess, and she's like, I don't know. I think it looks good. I mean, I think it is good, and I think it's gonna. I don't know.
Is
I think
that girl from Split?
I think so.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
And then my
Oh,
son
wow.
suggested me to watch this movie called The Good Doctor. Has anybody watched that?
Mm-mm.
It's about this boy with Asperger's, and he becomes a doctor at a really young age. It looked good.
shit.
I only
think I know
watched
what
the
you're talking about.
yeah. I only watched like the preview, but I think I might try to watch that too. I usually don't watch a lot of shows because I'm the type that like binges, and I will do nothing with my life but finish it.
I didn't know where it was.
Like, I'm the type of person that can't get a book that comes in series too often because I will literally have to read every book. Like, now.
Oh, I know what you mean. I'm the same way. I had to, like, if I get started on something, I had to, like, go through the whole series or else I'd get...
When I was a teenager, I was, like, really obsessed with the Twilight series, and I'm now, like, a mom and a grown adult, and I really want that new book that Stephanie Myers came out with. It was like Midnight Sun or something. I told my son I wanted it for Christmas, and he's like, "Oh no, that vampire crap."
The vampire crap.
Yeah. Okay, my son. Hold on. Outside. He's staying at a friend's house, but he wants his charger.
Sorry, I'm trying to put something in the wall and it's
Oh, you're on video. I just seen Rev. Where'd he go?
Come here.
Oh, wow.
Was that Rev? There he is.
Wow.
On Discord like this. I've never seen this. Pretty cool.
I don't want to step on no fishing hooks or nothing. Can you catch? I'm like standing on my back porch trying to. My front porch. My kid's staying at his friend's house right next door, and we got fishing poles on the side. Yeah.
Cool.
Yes, I live in the country. We got fishing poles on our front porch.
Cool.
How do we... Oh, there we go.
I figured. Okay.
I think I got it.
That's Mike.
That's the mic. Good.
All right. I think I did it.
I'll test my microphone. What?
Oh my god.
Okay.
You're cute.
I'm good to go.
You're good to go.
I love you.
Oh, I love you.
You're a pretty girl.
Sorry.
That's okay. Tragic looks cool, man. Profile pictures. Holy shit.
What are we? The video?
Yeah. There.
Oh.
A video too, Mom.
There we go.
Oh, hang on.
Right? Those. Double vision.
Double vision.
This is a lot like this is the story of a man named Brady on my phone.
A man named Brady.
A man named Brady on my phone, yeah. You got major echo.
It's because I'm on. And you're
It's
on.
okay. The Tragic's hair looks cool, man. Yeah. Cool look.
It's like burnt off.
Brad, your hair looks like it would actually glow in a black light.
It's actually just
That's actually what it does. I wish we had one handy, because we got one.
We could get a black light on Trag's hair.
Yeah, that'd look sick too on him. Actually. But yeah, we have a black light in the car, but I didn't get it from the stuff we got yet. But it's gonna look sick, yeah. It will glow like crazy. Shanny's green part will too. Hers is gonna
Oh, you guys
look
are both gonna
crazier
do
than
green?
mine, I think, actually.
Think here.
Yeah,
That's gonna look cool as shit.
I think so. This is a pretty
Wait.
cool app.
Yeah, Discord is like it's pretty like laid back if you have the right people in there. But
Yeah.
once like the wrong people start coming in, that's when it starts getting like it's like, oh fuck.
Yeah.
That's what Shabisky server was kind of like. Like over there, it's pretty hectic and
Answer.
it's just like, yeah, it's literally just toxic. Like the whole place is just breeding. Like I don't even know how to explain it. It's just like
I don't know. I like the thing with Shabisky is like I thought he was cool. I didn't understand why people liked him. So I started watching.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh shit, he's a good Let's Player. All right, I'll support him because he's cool. He talked shit about me. I didn't care. So I started
Yeah.
donating to him, and then like he's talking shit about Shanny, and I donate to him. It's like, fuck you, dude. I'm done.
yeah. I remember back when he was doing that and shit. He was like, yeah, I'm trying to stir the pot. I'm like,
Wow.
yeah, whatever. I was like, dude, you had to be careful with what you're doing. I was like, you have to realize people have feelings. I actually did stop him at one point. I did say that. I was like, you have to realize people do have feelings or whatever. Like they're not
Yeah.
just like disposable like that. They're the way you're looking at people is like it's unhealthy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't treat people like a punching bag.
Yeah, that's what I basically explained to him. I was like, you can't do that. That's wrong to do that. Like you're basically putting all of the blame and hate on one person, and you're
Well, what the hell is the motivation? Why?
that's
You
the
know?
thing, and it's like there has to be an incentive there, and he
Well, that's
never
why
really-
that's why I put that clip on my channel of him saying he
Sorry.
did it for views and attention.
But he's keeping it going. He's like trying to get them to think that he's the good one when he's not, which is weird because in his head he thinks that he is the good one, but he knows that he's not. It's fucking it's messed up, but it's like the weirdest shit ever.
Yeah, and he went off when you guys got that endorsement too. He went on DP and was talking trash about it to get people stirred up. It was so
Yeah.
weird.
Yeah, dude, he got so pissed off when you guys got the endorsement by the coldest water bottle.
Yeah, he was talking shit wherever he could. He was talking shit about it.
Yeah, I was gonna say why. What the? Who cares?
Yeah. That's the thing. He's one of those YouTubers that they look at everybody else's gains and successes and they're like an abscess or like a pimple or something. They just
Yeah.
don't go away until eventually they just pop.
The
That's
weirdest
pretty
part.
accurate, I think.
The weirdest part is when we left their
Yeah.
community and started watching Shanny and Rev. They followed us over there. They're like
Yeah.
stalking.
Yeah, it was like as soon as we went over to your guys' channel, they were like telling you guys not to talk to us and shit. It's like, how would you know right away that we went over there? Why would you? Like, obviously they were keeping some type of tabs on us.
Yeah, and they were forcing us to choose sides,
Yeah,
Oh yeah, that's what they do.
which I was immediately suspect of. Like, why? Who cares? If I talk
Exactly.
if I talk to fucking Tragic or whoever, why do you fucking care?
that's what we were trying to tell him. Like, that's how we view it too. Like, we don't necessarily even care. Like, it's fine.
Yeah.
Like if you guys were to become friends with Shabisky tomorrow, like we probably wouldn't even necessarily like it wouldn't change anything really.
Yeah.
Yeah, I might, but why the fuck would I want to be the friends with some fucking asshole that thinks
Oh,
it's
no,
cool?
you don't.
Like,
Yeah.
why? You know,
Yeah. I was just saying, like, figuratively, like,
never gonna happen now.
yeah. And, like, it's better that I tell you guys that he's like this because, you know, I sat back there and I watched this type of stuff go down and I just,
Yeah.
like, I would feel so bad about it, but I would just watch it play out and I'd sit back. Like, I've never really been one to get into this type of stuff because
Yeah,
I don't like it. I think
I hate it.
I think it's childish.
Yeah.
and it doesn't need to be done the way it is. It's not right.
No, it's done.
You
It's
guys
done
shouldn't
to
be put down.
Yeah. The main reason it's done is jealousy for Shannon.
Yeah.
You know.
There's a lot of jealousy there. They're
Yeah.
jealous of you guys.
Oh yeah.
I don't understand.
There is.
Hardcore.
It's money. And look, here's the thing. There's things out there that I'm a millionaire, and it's not true.
No.
But I had a nice amount of money. I did. But when you get a family of four, that changes pretty quick. So,
Yeah, that's true.
it is what it is. But I was okay. I wasn't begging on the street for nothing. But I'm not a millionaire. I never was a millionaire, but her mother was trying to make people believe I'm a millionaire and I got all this shit, and it's crazy. It's like I'm Trump or something. It's fucking nuts. I'm not Trump, but I had some money, but whatever. But it's really no one's business, but it becomes people's business when you have psychotics like Shannon's mom, that spread this shit, and it's horse shit. It's just bullshit, whatever.
Yeah.
I'm going to be AFK for a minute. Yeah, it's not healthy.
All right.
Love you guys.
Yep. I love you too, man.
Oh yeah.
We've been watching you guys for months, and we've been talking about how everybody's been attacking you guys. It's just not right. We just never seen the whole reason behind it. We never seen the whole why they feel good in the end of doing it. I guess it's just a weird thing to get a weird adrenaline rush.
Yeah, it's not even funny. It's to the point where it's not funny, not at all.
Yeah, it's kind of got to that point, a long time ago. But they're pushing it. This idea doesn't need to be pushed, dude.
I sent it to him.
Oh, already. Man,
I'm hoping to,
I agree, Kilcon.
I'm hoping to help on
Good one time.
give him some peace of mind that, he doesn't have to be tortured on the internet or deal with people who torture him.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I think he'll love that.
I find it mean that Brett Keane and John Grishala and that type of group